I'm Bruce Harders, and this is Voices in the Village. Today we have with us sunshine. Yes, you know, we get a lot of marine layer around here, and there are days when we need a little sunshine. So today with us we have Sunshine Lutey, a resident of the woods for over 20 years. Now, let's get one thing straight, and that is that Sunshine is not her real name rather. It's a name she uses and loves it. So we're going to call her Sunshine, and she is Sunshine. Hi, Sunshine, and welcome to Voices in the Village.
Hi, I'm really glad to be here, Bruce.
Well, that's good. That's good. I know that you're very, very busy in a lot of things in the village. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're up to these days?
I'll be happy to. I am the president of 3 clubs, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about each one of them.
Okay.
There's the Sunshine Performance Club. Now, this is a group of musicians and singers, and we get together and we rehearse and we jam and we just have a really good time doing that, making music, studying music, getting better at music, and then sharing it with the community by doing community shows. And we also give proceeds to our favorite charities. We also do things for retirement homes and help centers. Every Friday we go to the Age Well Center and give them a 45-minute show.
Now, when you go to Age Well, how many people are there?
About 60.
No, I mean, how many of you are there?
Oh, we take turns. We volunteer, so like 4 to 5 of us.
4 or 5.
Rotating.
And you, each of you are either singing or playing an instrument. Is that it?
That's right.
And why do people belong to this club? What's their reason for being surrounded with this music and performance?
I think the first reason is that they love music and they love doing music. Mm-hmm. And they love being on stage.
Uh-huh.
So because I have people that like being out there,
right,
like sharing what they can do, I don't have any problem getting volunteers.
Well, it sounds like they're probably having a good time.
They are.
That's for sure.
They are.
Okay, so that's the performance situation.
Oh, I want to say one more thing about that.
Okay.
Is that since 2008, we've produced 18 benefit shows, which are shows for the community. And 13 of them are available. You can watch them anytime out on YouTube, which you can get to through my website called sunshinecharities.com.
Sunshinecharities.com. That's our famous Sunshine website.
That's right.
Okay. All right, so what else?
Well, then we also have the Alzheimer's Association Club. Now, we have a mission statement that I'm going to make sure that I get it right here.
Okay.
Number 1, to offer suggestions to keep the brain healthy, to increase awareness and understanding of the disease and related diseases, any dementia, and to offer help to people that are affected by the disease, which would be the caretakers, the loved ones, and actually the people with the disease. Mm-hmm. And there's lots of them here in our village. To provide support by sharing information about what Alzheimer's Association has available. Mm-hmm. They have a 24/7 telephone helpline that anybody can call any time of day and get the help that they need.
Right.
You're going crazy because somebody's just keep asking the same thing over and over and over. They have wondered. You call, they will help. They also do research. They also provide education programs, especially really good ones for caretakers. They tell them basically how to best deal with that situation. Mm-hmm. It's very, very good. The club meets on Fridays quarterly, and they always have very distinguished speakers that help to, well, like in the last meeting, Jim McAleer, who's the CEO of Alzheimer's Association, gave a presentation about all the research that has been accomplished this year and the strides that are being made in trying to find answers to this.
So how often do you meet?
Right now it's quarterly.
You're meeting quarterly, and you get the word out through the Globe, I assume.
The Globe, it's also on the website.
Right. Well, it's, I guess it's been said that Alzheimer's is probably the worst thing that is growing like by leaps and bounds and is out there in the future, and there seems to be no stopping it, although there is a lot of research now.
There is much research being done, so there's a hope.
Are you personally, being involved in it the way you are you personally optimistic about sometime in, I don't know, near future, but sometime they'll get a handle on this?
Interesting that you should ask that question, because they have a contest right now going on. They wanted somebody to write a song. It's called A Song for Alzheimer's, and I did write a song, and it's out there, and I have no idea whether or not they'll even look. My song is called "We're Filled with Hope."
Hope.
So yes, I do have hope.
Hope is what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it's a terrible, terrible thing. There was a wonderful show with who's that singer that has Alzheimer's? The country singer.
Oh yes.
We know it.
Yes.
If we weren't getting Alzheimer's, we'd know it right off the bat. Glenn Campbell.
That's right.
Glenn Campbell.
Exactly.
What a wonderful show. If anybody has a chance to see that, if they rerun it, it's a wonderful story. It's a sad story, but it's a happy story.
He shared, and it's important, so important that he had the strength and he had a support of his family
Wonderful
to be able
support.
to do this. I mean, without that, it wouldn't have happened.
That's right. Okay, so now we're down to number 3, and what is that?
Okay, we have Oasis for Free Thinkers, and I have a mission statement here.
All right.
To provide a forum for people to socially engage with others whose life experiences have led them to a belief in themselves and in the natural world. Now, our goal is to promote engagement within our community for all belief systems and to encourage open exchange of ideas. And also to encourage volunteerism, because we have good hearts and we want to help those in need. Now we have 2 meetings monthly, and one of them is a Sunday breakfast. What we usually do is we start with some video that I found. I like Richard Dawkins. He really has some good things to say. He has one called The Meaning of Life. He has another one called, just a lot of really good stuff. So we start with a very short video, maybe 10 minutes.
Right. So you're talking about free thinkers.
Right.
Yeah.
And it basically kind of sparks the imagination.
What is a free thinker?
What is a free thinker? I actually have some thoughts upon that.
Okay.
But what I'd like to start with is the opposite. I want to talk about what's a non-free thinker.
Okay.
Okay. A non-free thinker is a person who's arrived at their beliefs through, they rely on dogma. They rely on tradition. They rely on authorities. So they're really not
thinking freely.
Not thinking freely.
So the opposite of that is what?
Well, one more thing about this type of person. They often have a need to either convince or force people to believe like they do. Which makes it uncomfortable for the world around them.
Right.
A free thinker, they arrive at their belief system by looking at the world around them, by using reason, by using science and logic. And I have examples of some famous people who were called free thinkers. Would you like to hear about them?
Yes.
Okay. I have Thomas Paine, who, in the 1700s, political writer, common sense.
Right.
I have Thomas Jefferson, our third president, and a scientist.
Okay.
Elizabeth Cady Stanton. She was for women's rights, and she was in the 1800s.
So those are free thinkers.
Yes, Bertrand Russell.
Now we have one more big question.
Okay.
That I've just been itching to ask, and that is, what is the meaning of life?
Oh my. Well, my husband actually says, when you ask that question, you mean the purpose of life. I just had to throw that in there, but everybody calls it the meaning of life.
They do. I've heard that phrase as long as I can remember. When I was in corduroy pants in 3rd grade, I remember that.
Well, it's different for everyone. How is that for an answer?
That's kind of, that's not really an answer.
Well, let me tell you how. Because we each provide the meaning to our own lives. Now,
we're the masters of our fate, so to speak.
We are. Take a person who doesn't have the basic needs of their life supplied. If they don't have food, if they don't have shelter, then they're in survival mode.
Right.
And they're going to do whatever needs to be done to have those needs met.
Right.
But if you have the basic needs met,
Right.
then you can turn to much more exciting things. You look at following your dreams and your desires. You want to explore the world around you. You want to see what you can do to make it a better world. Or maybe you just want to have fun, and that's how you just spend your time.
You know, what really is frustrating, we could take about 3 hours just on the meaning of life. But folks, we've run out of time. And Sunshine, it's been a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much. I'm Bruce Harders. This has been Voices in the Village. Come on back soon. Bye now.